Rob Bentley and Sandy Golston with you after a 92-52 win over Davenport, joined by the head coach of the Bulldogs, Kurt Westendorp. Coach, got to be really pleased with the way your team played, really took control to start that second period of play.
Yeah, they did a really nice job. We didn't play too poorly in the first quarter, I didn't think. We just didn't take very good care of the basketball. We had 6 turnovers in that quarter. I know we still shot it better in the second quarter, but there was just a lot of better flow to our offense. We got more stops, forced a few more turnovers in that corner. I see that we forced 27 turnovers on the game, and that was a big key for us, is like trying to just speed them up a little bit. We did a great job of not letting the ball go inside. Their post players are really effective, and we fronted them really, really well, and it kind of led to some easy offensive opportunities in transition.
Maybe talk about the play of Caden Blanchard. You kind of been waiting for her to get going. She got going tonight with 31 points. And
there's a big smile on my face right now seeing Caden kind of break free like that. You know, Caden's been playing fairly well, but she hasn't found quite her rhythm yet. She had one big game early in the year against McKendree. She scored big, but really if we can get her clicking and firing all cylinders along with, you know, a lot of the other players that we have, you know, we can be a really dangerous team where, you know, teams are going to put their better defenders on certain matchups. And I think we're starting to become a team where it's like, okay, we got 5 players out there that we can kind of pick and choose those matchups that we like the best. And most teams don't have 5 amazing defenders that are on the court. So we did a great job today of finding Caden. They moved the ball well, I see, to the tune of 30 assists. So really good job of moving the basketball, 30 assists on the 33 field goals. I mean, it's doing a really good job. That's kind of our brand of basketball.
You're able to kind of get the rebound, get out in transition, got a lot of easy layups as well here at the basketball game.
Yeah, I think we rebounded the ball fairly well. You know, I still don't think we were super elite at it. You know, we're going to need to be elite at it on Saturday. But we rebounded the ball fairly well, and that's something that we kind of preach. We get the basketball, we're trying to get the tempo going. You know, we're trying to run. It might not be a fast break every single time, but keep putting pressure on the defense. You know, there's obviously some things that we can still be a little bit better at, but, you know, when you shoot the ball as well as we did, it covers up a lot of those little things that coaches we see, and we're trying to, like, tidy up a little bit, but then you shoot the ball like this, it just looks great.
I know we've talked coming into the game about you can't look ahead. You got to play this game here, and how proud of your team just being able to do that here and really focus in on this game tonight.
It was nice that we didn't talk about GV a whole lot. We all know it's out there. You know, we know that one's coming up, just like we know what the games are next week. But really, we talked about trying to win every moment. You know, moment is our key word that we're talking about this year, and in the locker room, we talked about, you know, how many possessions are there going to be? How many moments within those possessions? Times 5 players on the court. Like, you got to try to win each of those. Like, that's what makes good teams good, is they keep winning those little battles within every possession. And I feel like our focus was pretty good. I don't feel like they were looking too far ahead within the possession or on Saturday. You know, I think we just kind of took care of what we had to take care of here.
Of course, on Saturday, Grand Valley State comes in number 1, your team number 9 in the country this week, and really speaks volumes for West Michigan basketball.
Yeah, the quality of basketball that their program has played, you know, over the last number of years. I don't even want to put a number on it. The quality of basketball that we've played for a good number of years. You know, the two teams, whenever we meet, they're great games. You know, we've gotten the better of them, you know, that championship game a couple years ago, but they got the better of us twice last year. You know, both pretty good at contests. You know when our two teams match up, you know, you say you can throw out the records and all that, but the records are also pretty darn good. You know, I think a lot of eyes are going to be on that game around the country. You know, and those are the games that you come to these places to play in. They're a lot of fun. You know, that's how you got to approach it. You know, I think we got a group that's really looking forward to playing that game. You know, you got to look at that with that joy in your heart, play with a lot of fun, not a lot of fear. And that's one thing our kids have, is a great mindset. There's a lot of maturity on this team, and we got to be focused in on what it's going to take to win, because there'll be a lot of emotion, but we got to make sure that we're harnessing it and really playing a good style of basketball.
Well, Coach, congrats again on the win, and we'll talk to you again on Saturday as you get ready to face Grand Valley.
All right, looking forward to it. Thank you.